Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Super Lorcana World. Today's Market Watch Day. We talk about the card game market, see what's going on, what's going down, and all of the above. If you guys like this content, please like, comment, subscribe. And we're going to start with something a little bit different today. The Illumineers Trove for the first chapter. Some wide-eyed enthusiasts may have noticed that it is more expensive than a Set 1 booster box. Right now, anyway. If you look at the price pattern here, since no, we can go the whole way, right? It's more expensive than it's ever been before. Now, I'm gonna give you my theory. One's kind of a fact, and one is kind of a theory as to why this is more expensive than a Set 1 booster box. Set 1 booster box have been reprinted a lot. I'm not going to use the term a dime a dozen, but they've been reprinted a lot. Plus, they're sealed differently. The second wave is sealed differently than the first wave. The troves are all the same. You'll never be able to tell what trove is what. You know what I mean? There's very minuscule, minor, tiny details you could perhaps take a guesstimate at when it comes to troves. Plus, they're not being reprinted as heavily as the boxes were. And now that the Set 1 reprint is over, which I've been saying for like weeks, but now that we know it's over for now, we know that these things won't exist anymore. So these are actually a really good investment item. Unless I get reprinted again. I'm personally choosing not to dive into those. I don't want to have any stock of these. But it is not a bad thing. Like, think about Pokemon Elite Trainer boxes. Some of the other ones are worth a lot of money. And it's the same kind of theory here. But booster boxes are still at the $200 mark for first chapter. Second, pre-sale ones, third chapter, $139. Again, it's lower than the MSRP technically, so if whatever. And these ones are low, but actually starting to creep up in price. I think Set 2 booster boxes are starting to kind of skimper a little bit on availability, and they are starting to go up in price ever so slightly. Because they were at 116 at the lowest. Like, they touched 110. I remember that very briefly. Not TCG player, but elsewhere. So I'm not super surprised to see this actually go up in price. Slowly going up in price. We'll see what happens with Set 3 and any of the reprints, but that's where we are right now. Don't buy the pre-sales. We've seen legendaries that pre-sold for a lot, like this one, go down extremely low since, it was $90, right? So yeah, do not buy the pre-sale on singles. There's many examples to show this is a bad idea, so just don't do it. Don't let yourself get screwed over by people that just want to make a quick buck. Don't do it. Do not do it. Jim Hawkins is good, but he's not $58 good. Some cards in the Enchanted world are going down, some are going up. Arthur, in the case, is kind of going... It's on the up, but it's kind of starting to taper back down. Simba was really expensive, and now it's kind of starting to taper back down as well. It was in the 200s, and now it's starting to bounce. It's starting to rebound a little bit. Same, like Tinkerbell is just kind of exploding, to be honest. Tinkerbell is not really slowing down, but that's Set 1 for you. The meta super cool collectible Set 1 Enchanteds are really, really earning their money. The rest kind of aren't right now. It seems, though, that some of them are kind of... The Elastic Band effect is wearing off and they're going down. I would check each Enchanted Rare. I'm not going to go through every one on Market Watch. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of time. But you guys can go to TCG Player and see the patterns for yourself, right? You can look at the lines. You can look at the most recent sales. You can see what's going on. And you can make an educated decision as to whether or not you want to buy these or not for the collection or whatever. It is different for each one. So just be very careful with these cards. This is stupid, and this is dumb. Don't buy any of these. This is burning money, literally burning money. Beast, the Tragic Hero, is down below 40 for the first time in a while, just going down, going down. Then we have Rapunzel at 36, kind of also tapering. Tapering is a good word I'll use here. Maleficent's down to 30. So Maleficent is starting to drop again. Not as popular as it once was. Okay, what can you do, right? Mufasa Mufasa is the second most expensive legendary in set 2. And Mufasa used to be expensive. You guys remember that little hype spike that Mufasa had? You remember this? Remember this? $24 for Mufasa? Regular art? Yeah, well, now it's down a little bit in price. And this card, I think, will continue to go down in price. But don't forget, when the cards can really manipulate the top card of your deck, when they start to go mainstream in a particular amber route or a secondary route, probably amethyst, Mufasa's a card that will always be looked at because just kill itself, bring back something crazy, like bring out something crazy. It's really good value potentially. Like I cannot overemphasize how good value this card is. This card could be expensive again. So just this is an investable card, something you might want to think about for your investor shelf or whatever. Tinkerbell's most expensive super still at $10. That's fine. Be prepared at $7-8 is the next most expensive rare. Is the most expensive rare. So that's where the market is right now. Let's look at some slops. Arthur is getting crushed here. Under $5. Like, this poor Arthur has seen its time, and people are just getting turned off by Arthur. Cinderella, same thing, same boat. Turned off. Just turned off right now. Beast. This card was a beast in terms of price. And I still, at locals and whatever here in their online games, I can still combo with this card and do a lot of massive lore gaining with it. But no one else believes in it. So because of that, you know, if it's not Amber Steel or Amber Amethyst or Ruby Amethyst, who cares? That's almost what the market is like right now. So because of that, cards like Beast that are generally amazing are just being pushed to the wayside. Nothing we can do about it. It's just the market reacting to the community, really. Ariel. I think you should invest in Ariel. I think that this card gets better as we get more songs. And Singer 5 is really good. Imagine we get a broken 5-cost song. Just imagine. Imagine it. Ariel will shoot up in price again. I see a world where Ariel can be $10 again. I really do. I'm planning on adding some Ariels to my stock. If I can buy them for 2s or whatever, or less. If I can, I'm adding them to my collection, and I'm going to wait to see them pay off. Another card I'm investing in soon is Prince John. Whenever an opponent discards one more card, you may draw a card for each card discarded. Again, we're not going to see discard cards go away anytime soon, right? This card is incredible, and something else I'm planning to add to my inventory as soon as possible here. Got freaking copies here at $2 plus shipping. I plan on adding some to my collection just to have, and then if they bounce up, big payday. And lastly, everyone's sleeping on my boy Gontu. I know that Citizens of Lorcana is trying to do some Gontu challenge or something. But if you don't believe in Gontu, well, rip you. That's all I'm going to say. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye!